Welcome back to Factorio. I'm Darkstar, and we're continuing with Bobs and Angels. Now, in the previous episode, we did thermal refining. We set it up, we completed it. We also processed a little bit of the stirritite as well, so we could eventually get some tungsten, and we have an amount of tungsten ready to go. We also did a little bit with the gardens up here, but in between episodes I've done a little bit. I have expanded massively the amount of seed makers or seed processors that we have, because it just wasn't fit for purpose. It was just really slow, so we just needed to expand. So there's 360 seed makers there, which is a few. Anyway, in between episodes as well, all I did as well was I removed all of the electronics. I say all I did, but yeah, all the electronic production is now gone. The reason for this is because I do want modules in the future. So if we look at Factoriopedia, for example, and we look at some of the base items, we are going to be needing... sorry, it's the processor boards, that's what I want. We're going to be needing circuits, CPUs, solders, and things like this. And honestly, because we're producing them in such quantities, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to bring it to the base. So I'm going to have them in giant chests instead. So I'm going to be producing basic electronic components here, integrated circuits here, CPUs, transistors, and then we move all of those into circuit production further down. That way we can upgrade things a little bit more modularly. That's not the word. In a more modular way. That's a better word. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I've already put some roboports here, so they have logistics coverage. I don't know where the output station is going to be, or the new input station for the circuit boards, but we'll figure it out. Firstly, I want to do the components. So I've got a few materials on me now. So I've got some of the electronic machines, the new ones, but I'm still going to be producing as if I have the tier 3s. So I've got an idea of how much of each I need to do. Now I'm going to come up here, because the first thing we're going to be doing is regular circuits, these basic circuit boards. I'm going to put them up here because they only need a small footprint, and this is out of the way. So that's what I was thinking. So if we go here, I think that's fine. I've also got like an output coming down this way for the green circuit boards as well. But they need basic components, so they're going to be produced with everything else later on. Okay. Would rather you not, and I'd rather that. Really can't reach. Oh, weird. Let's look at that. And again. So the ratio again. Let's go over here. So it's a 248. That's fine. So if I recall correctly, how I did it before was that we had one. Yeah, these are overlapping now. Anyway, weird. So 4 circuit producers, 1 wire producer in the middle. And there was like a 1-to-1, wasn't it? No. One of each. So it was like wooden board like that. Then basic circuit boards like that. And then copper cable. Okay. Using the express inserters because it's pretty damn fast. I don't know how many I want. I feel this is overkill, especially compared to how much I was wanting before. So this could make 60 basic circuits a second. Now we're going to have copper come in like this, I think. That makes sense. I think we'll have wood come around like this. Then down. Come on. Let's put it for the copper now. So you're going to pop up. Nope, no. Up, down. So copy that, and then copy that. And now I think we'll do circuit boards out this way. Yeah. And then the same just over here. We'll place it here. We'll offset one of them. So if I copy that, then copy that, copy that, copy that, reverse. So that should be everything I want. So we have the wire just going into a brass chest. Considering how much of the silo I was actually using, it just didn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Oh, cool. Limit this. I did want it to have 8,000 though. So we will stop that. So yeah, we'll do this. Like that. I think what I'm going to do as well is have these two go like that. Okay. And then we do some kind of underground like that. But yeah, I decided the copper to come up this way because this copper wire is only used for this process. So then we gain this. I've already limited it to 2 trains worth. He says, I haven't. Needs an extra one. That's 2 trains worth. Cool. So that's step 1 of the redesign. The next design is going to be, let's go back over here. We need basic electronic components and we need 45 of these. Now 45 isn't a nice number to divide by 2, but 48 is. So what we're going to do is I think move him a bit down here. Yeah, maybe start here. Give ourselves a good amount of space to work with. So what I was thinking is that we do 12 first, which is going to be this one. Yeah. And then another 12. However, yeah. But I'm just being mindful that we have 24 here. So I kind of want to split it into 8s as well. So that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, yeah. That 8 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost. And then this is the other 8. So I kind of want 6 rows of this. The reason I want 6 rows is because blue belts go at 75 items per second. This is 450. So 3 blue belts is going to be 225. So 6 blue belts is going to be 450. Okay. I'm going to copy this as well. And horizontally flip it. Vertically flip it. There we go. Okay. Now what's tinned wire going to be like? 180 coming down. What's the purples like? At 75. So I'm going to need to upgrade this to purple actually, but that's fine. Alright, so let's split it up. Because 180, I was wrong. Blue is 45. Yeah. Blue is 16. Okay. So yeah, we can go down to here. That's the first 12. And then we can go down like that to the second 12. Am I right? Yeah. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to do this. Do that. Do an underground. Because we're going to have carbon here. Yeah. And that makes sense. Let's copy this again. Vertically flip it. And then do that. And getting robots to come do the rest. Cool. So let's do that. I'd like you to pick up from there. No. Pick up, drop. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Copy you, vertically flip. Okay, now the next thing we need to look at is the wire, which is going to be 3 of these. So, yeah, it's actually 3, okay. But seeing as we're splitting the wire into 2, shall we just have 4? 4 makes sense to me. So let's have them quite close. Maybe we do something like that. So we do that, 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 and that. Yeah. Then we can have this as the tin wire. I'm just going to copy this. Paste it. So then we can have tinned wire coming this way up to here. Ooh. Let's move this back one. And then we can have carbon come this way. Yeah. We do that to that. That to that. Okay. So we only need tinned wire for this, so I'm going to bring you down like this, connect you up. As for the carbon, I'm going to place you over here and do this. Let's connect these up. now all of the basic components. Now, I've got these passive provider warehouses. I'm going to place them a little bit down here. Just want to give myself a good amount of space to use, to be honest. Why do you imagine this isn't working? Is it because I didn't connect the belt up? You'd be correct. Well done. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to place a few of my items like that. Let me turn my personal logistics off. So this is from the old base that we were doing at the old section. Yeah, oh god, no. No personal logistics back on now. So that's 22,000. I honestly don't know how much I want. Because if we're making, I don't know, 450 a second, I feel we will want a fair amount. So let's have these down here like that. So these are now on the logistics network. Do I have any in storage? I do actually. Let me go grab them. I think in hindsight I should have made them buffers. As you can tell, I was using the robots to help me clean up. Get these two. These. These, get those. These. Those. I think that's everything. Get the solder too. So we've done basic processing units. Now let's move down to transistors. Okay. I want to know how many assemblers I want as well. So I'm just going to bring this up slightly. Yep. So for 164, I need 22 of these. But if I had those instead, I'd only need 8. Okay. Alright. And how much silver wire? And change it to as if it was the top tier, because obviously I'm building for it to last. That's the idea. So 4. Is it exactly 4? It is. So I can do something extremely similar to this. Amazing. So we need 72 transistor makers. Okay. So if we half that, we've got 36. So 36 on each side. I feel we can do that. I don't actually have 36 electronic assemblers on me, but that's fine. They'll be made in the base. So then we'll have 3 inputs like this. Let's place them down. How do I want to do this? Because I need 3 inputs, but I've only got 2 spaces. How about we place some like that, place some like that, and some like this? So what I'm thinking is we expand to that 3rd one up there, and then we have undergrounds like this. Yeah, so they pick up from here. You pick up from there. You right, let me figure this out properly. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. So we've got 3. So obviously we're going to want to pick up from there, yeah? We're then going to want to pick up from there. What we could do is, this is what I was thinking, then we drop it down here, right? Okay, let's remove this. These are going to be transistors, and we're going to do that. If we copy that, paste, paste. So this is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Ooh. We need to move all of it. I'm fine to move all of it. The robots will help me. I do want to go as close as I can though. Or maybe we just bring it down one. Yeah. How many does this make? 410, which is essentially another 6 belts. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And vertically flip. We do that. Okay. So, which is the first 12? Goes up to here? No. Okay. Yep, that's 6, right? And then down here like this. Almost. Oh, no, 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 no. Cool. And then we can remove from here, we can remove from there, remove from here, remove from there. Thank you for all the additional supplies, I appreciate it. We'll place you slightly further behind, I think, just like that. And we're going to put the transistors in there. You've got 58,000, okay. Shall we increase it by another line? That gives us 60,000 in total. Seems like a nice number, right? Again, turn off personal logistics. Put all of these in the bin for a second. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Bloody robots. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, there's nothing in my bin anyway. Oh, dear. Cool. Let's put the integrated circuits back, I feel. Let's copy this and paste so we can again store up to 60,000 of these. Okay, now this first step would be relatively easy. However, you require 3 silver wire, so it should be on this one down here. So this is the midway point. Okay. I need a gap. $32, this is midway. I need to be able to move things around. going to copy this because I like it. Go this way instead. Yeah, that'll do. Oh wait, we turn this into a splitter. Get it to input from there first, where as a priority. And then this can top it up. Is what I'm thinking. Change you to silver. Let's place the silver wire. Place it in the train. Yeah. Let us grab tinned wire. Is there any silver wire which hasn't been utilized? No, lots of silicon though. Thank you. I suppose in a good way is that this has made me give me a little bit more space for utilizing silicon. I'm just going to copy this as well. Let's vertically flip it even, just like this. Like this, down here, and then redo this. Input priority there, down here. And that's silver wire. Okay. Let's go like this, I think. All right. That's all the silver wire. Now, how much plastic do you guys need? 82. So we'll use 2 blue belts for you. So we need 3 in total. Ooh, no, not there. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down this way. Do that. It's going to be for integrated circuits later, because I don't think we need them for CPUs, do we? No. Cool. Down here like this. And do. Okay, let's do you to there. And you to that. How many silicon wafers do we need? Oh, I can see it there. It's 2. Okay, right. Let's do 2 rows like this then. Okay. Wondering if I should have given myself more space around here. Perhaps in hindsight. Okay, so for this, I need almost 30, so about half of this belt, right? But I need 8 of these to do it. Sure, I'm going to do undergrounds here, I think. I don't need to do that. We can do 2, 3, 4. How many do we require? 164, so half that though. Okay. 164. If we half it, we're going to get 150 with purple belts. Yeah, we'll use purple belts for this. So we'll do this. Do that. However, I want us to upgrade it. We go from the top. I mean, we're already making them, so why not, eh? And then, again, let's do this like that. I'm going to use silicon wafer. We're going to do that. Yep. I did think I offset it. Apparently I didn't. In fact, what we can do is see how far it can stretch. Pretty far. So we'll have a purple underground splitter thing here like that. And we're just going to copy and paste that. Cool. And let's upgrade the rest. Can't stretch it, or it's just going to upgrade the inserters, and I can't be asked to create a custom one, I'll be honest. There we go, that was easy enough. Okay, let's copy you. I mean, I suppose I could do it where it goes like that instead. Okay, let's copy you. I'll have you go that way. Okay, I'm noticing you guys aren't making anything for me. Why have the splitters stopped? Oh, let's head down this way. Oh. Hey, no processing units, amazing. Let's fix that. Let us pick up some more of these. Okay. Now we've done basic components. We've done transistors and we've done that version of silicon wire. Now let's do integrated circuits. So how many of these do we need? It's going to be 4 again, isn't it? I can tell. 3. That's fine. We're going to use 4 anyway. And again, this is 10, I'm guessing. Ooh, even more. Not too bad then. Ah, but integrated circuits require acid as well. Need to plan this a little bit carefully then. But we only need space for 30 of them on one side. So, let's come down here a little bit. So, integrated circuits. Vertically flip it. Let's do U to U. Now we can do that. Yeah. I'm going to have something very similar, like that. But obviously I'm going to cut this and put you there instead. Then if I copy you, 6. Then I just need that 5 more times, right? So I just need 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that give me 30 in total. Yeah. How many does it make? 240. Ooh, another thing though. Just thinking of these. We are going to have to split it, aren't we? Yeah. So, cut. Is that 15? No, that's 16. That 15? Yeah. So, cut that and move it down by a third, maybe? Pretty sure it's only. all down by 1, 2. Right. I'm going to put it over here. I don't think there's enough space otherwise. Unless... I'm just thinking out loud at the minute. I could put it at either side of these. I need space. Need space. 1, 2, 3. Vertically flip. It is the logistics game, I suppose. But no, I am not thrilled about that at all. So we're going to have, like, all of these inputs here. So we'll have 1, 2. We'll have to have an underground here. You can just go down this way, can't you? Okay. I think I'm going to get you to go like that, because this is going to be the first 10, right? Yeah. So that was 5. Yeah. Do I move it completely? I'm so tempted to. Right, I'm changing my mind yet again. Big shock, I know. But we're going to go and essentially hug it like that. And then we're going to cut that. Let's get rid of all of you as well. And that should give us space for 6. Yes. Hey. My robots are dead. I need to upgrade my power supply at some point. I don't want a big old gap here, but then again, I suppose I could do most of the silicon processing down here, I suppose. Hey. Yeah. Can I have a stack of normal assemblers, please? Pretty please. While we're waiting for that, let's copy you guys. Yep. And again, do something like that. And do something like that. Okay. Now let's bring gold up this way. Not entirely sure how, but we will. We'll have to do something creative for platinum when we bring it down this way. And let's change you over to gold wire. Do the same thing as we've done before. Let's copy, paste. I feel that's going to be difficult. So how am I going to... Let's cut you, put you there. And let's flip you guys around like this. You can come down like this. Let's connect you guys back up. Do that. Okay. So then you guys can go down like that. Yeah. No. So you're going to do that. Okay. Let's do something very similar. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to do something. Right, we did it there. That's fine. Okay. Plastic is easy. I don't think I use it for CPUs at all, do I? No. So we're gonna do you to you. Then you to you. We'll do a splitter and Madoo thing. So that's plastic done. Now, the next thing we need to do I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to build a 4-to-4 balancer. Is it my first of the game? I think it might be. I'm probably going to tell this to upgrade it for me. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I must offset half of you guys. Okay, we're then going to have the silicon come down here. It's also going to split here as well. I'll do that. So having this little gap is not the end of the world. This is absolutely fine. So 2 of you will have to go this way, I think. So if we do... Sorry, my alarm telling me to get ready for work. We'll see how long this episode lasts then. Yeah, let's move this further down, actually. Yeah. I'm wondering as well, I could potentially have the underground span this far. Does it span this far? It does. That'd be easy to do. Do I do it? I think I do. Okay. Let's do it like this. Let's avoid undergrounds if I can. You'll go like that. You're gonna go like this. Do that. And input priority there. Let's try this again. Yep. We'll do that. It's tight, but it works. This is just not ideal. That's better, actually. Better, but still not ideal. So we need to do that. So what we could do is have something like this. And then copy, paste. Yep. Am I right in thinking though we need more? We need just as much gold wire. Why isn't this a purple belt? Well, it should be. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you. Anyway, let's use the purple underground over here too. Imagine if I didn't have an exoskeleton with these purple ones. Wondering how much I would struggle. Okay. Let us upgrade all of this. We're going to upgrade the inner track. We don't need to upgrade any of the rest. Let's cancel that upgrade. There we go. Anything else to upgrade? I don't think so. Just these here. Okay. And let's connect the last silicon bit up. All the integrated circuits we need. A passive provider like this, though. Let's copy, paste. Was just thinking, nothing's producing, and then I realized, maybe this is because you've not connected any acid up. Let's do that now. Let's do that to that. It's nice and easy, isn't it? So this is the excess acid that we had before, so I'm just going to connect this up first. Let that all drain out. Okay, now we're on to CPUs. Not set up a train for it yet, have I? No. So I'd like you to go to silicon nitride. Off you pop, full cargo, and then come over to electronics and empty cargo. I do this as well just to get myself set up. And once it's done, I'll change this around. Okay. So I think what I'll do with platinum is something similar. I'll probably get it to come up this way and have it come down that way. So I'm going to start planning what I need here. So with CPUs, we only need 21. We don't need that many silicon bits. We'll need 4 of them. Let's remove this out of the way. How many platinum wire? This is going to be 1. Nice. Okay. So we only need 21 of these. So obviously we're going to do 24 because that's a nicer number. Let's come down here. Let's come over to here to make CPUs. Vertically flip it. And you need 3 ingredients very similarly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, but then I'm going to downgrade you. It doesn't seem like we need purples here. Flip stuff around, we'll go that way, and that way. Copy, paste, paste. So that's 6, 12, copy, flip, 24. Nice and easy. And now let's remove this. We've got connected to the main supply now. Let's copy this. Thanks very much. We'll just have to go this way, won't we? Yeah, so silicon nitride will go this way. And then platinum will go this way. Go like that. Obviously, I'm preparing for the future because we don't actually have any platinum wire yet. I'm pretty much just going to make a supply of it. Lovely. Let's come this way now. Let's change the recipe. I was confused there for a second. That's only 1 silicon nitride, so this is super easy then. We're just going to split it right here then. So we'll have you go down that way. You come here, and have you go down that way. We'll find sulfuric acid over here. Do the same like that too. So we've got 2. Platinum wire, yeah, we'll come to it. Just emptying all my crap. Not doing bad on integrated circuits so far. Now, platinum wire, in reality, is going to be something like this. Probably going to have a couple of loaders do that. Oh, that's going to be plant wire, all nice and done. But in reality, what I'm going to have to do first, just until we have a good supply of platinum, is we're going to fill this up with platinum wire. So I'm going to go back to the main base. The main base? Yes, I'm going to grab my car. How's gardening going? Got 2,000 just stuck there. And it looks like this is practically constantly running now. Not completely. Are we missing a garden for this? I'm going to have to collect one at some point. That'll be an in between the episodes thing. Let's go this way. I just want to grab all the platinum plate. Which is up here, I believe. Thank you for all the plate. Ouch. Okay. Just going to grab a supply of copper cable as well. Remove these. You can tell this is where the old trade station used to be. How much is in here? I'm actually going to take 3/4 of you. I think that's going to be overkill. That's fine. What's this way? It's going to be the platinum wire later on. Let's bring it down this way at least. Anyway. So I'm going to have just a supply of 4, I think. Need to drop there. So this is what you're going to do. And you're going to make platinum wire. That. Spirit straight in. Yeah. Let's do the bulks. Not really needed, but hey ho. And then shove you in. It's planet wire. Now, next thing we need to do is the silicon, right? And we need 4 of these. I've done that already. So let's copy you guys. How much does it give us? 72. We'll use blues for this, it'll be fine. Okay. Now we're making CPUs. Do I need to have an entire warehouse full? Certainly not. But hey ho, why not? Right. That's going to run out pretty sharpish, I'm sure, the platinum at least. Okay. Now we're here. I want to think about making the actual circuits. So we're going to make green circuits first, which is super easy. We only need 8 of these. I love that. Okay, but how many wooden boards do I need for this? 4. So 1 to 2. That's nice and easy. How much solder do I need for you guys? 3. Weight ratio. So 8 of these, 5 of the others. Sorry, 8 electronic makers, 4 wooden boards, and 3 solders. Bit of a weird ratio. So 2 greens. Or we could do 4 greens like that. Those would be the 3 solder makers. 2 wooden makers. Obviously we need to split this out, otherwise I'm not going to have enough space for everything. So this would be green circuits. Let's do that. This would be wooden boards, and this would be solder. Not silver, solder. So obviously you'd go into those like that. But you'd also do this as well. Okay, so I'm just figuring out how it's going to work. Yeah. How do we get the solder in? I'm just thinking, like, where's the solder going to go? Like, how do we get the solder coil in? I mean, getting the solder in like that, easy. So that'll feed 2 of them. I could potentially do something like that, and then it picks up from the side. That seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Having a bit of a split there, perhaps. It works. Anyway, let's cut you. I like the idea of this. I'm going to place you guys right here. And we can have solder come up this way. We're also going to have wood come down this way. You need copper wire, not. Oh, okay. Let's grab some more then. Oh, it'd be the platinum to run out first, to be honest. I'll be able to continue indefinitely there. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Oh, where's wood coming from? Yeah. Okay, and you also need 120 basic electronic circuits. Okay, so you'd need a full blue belt of these, which is not bad. Just thinking about, yeah. So full blue belt each side. And that's relatively easy to do. Wooden boards this way, obviously. And then we're going to have you do that. Yeah? Offset it, obviously. Okay. Change my mind. Oh no, big shock. I want to have one extra gap. Just thinking the solder just doesn't make sense like that. Do that, we do that, we do that. Okay. I mean, no one's going to be happy with this. We just don't want that split. It's just stupid. Okay. So we do that. Copy. Right. Now we'll do that and place these like I was before. This time I'm going to place these here. So you're going to pick up from here, drop that. You're going to pick up from there, drop that. Yeah? No, other way around. That's going to work better. Pick up solder from there. You're going to pick up solder from... do from here, actually. Pick up and pick up. Cool. So green circuit's done. Give me 30. Do you know what though? Let's copy it. I like the idea of this. It's not going to work so easily because of the amount of basic circuit boards it needs, which may mean that I'll have to bring another 2 across. So let's do that. I love making decisions on the fly like that. Okay. Okay, so basic circuit boards, sorry, basic electronics. I'm going to come from here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Cool. Ah, that's where I'm getting confused. So they're going to come from here and come from here like that. Yeah. And I'm also getting confused because I did this a little bit differently. It should be like that to match on both sides. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 4 come this way like this. I think. Makes sense to have the 4 this way, doesn't it? How far do blues stretch? Not as far as I would like. How far do purples stretch? As far as I would like. Amazing. Let's get you to do that then. You gonna do the same over here as well? Oh, amazing. That is brilliant. Okay, let's remove you then. And you. Sorry, robots, I keep making you do all this work, don't I? No. Go back. Go back to purple, please. Needs to be able to stretch. Okay, and that will do 1, 2, 3, 4. The amount of basic electronic components is a bit overkill right now. I don't think I'm going to need to make that many green circuits, but it's good to have, just in case. Just in case of what, I don't know. But it's good to have. Now, the only thing that you guys are now missing is solder, which I had on me already. Cool. Next thing we will be doing is the red circuits. I'm going to pause the recording here and I will be back later as I need to go to work. Be right back. Okay, let us continue for a little bit. I should be at work, but hey, it's fun. So let's come straight on to advanced circuits now. Before I do that though, I'm gonna get the green circuits to come out this way and do that. Okay. Now, we need 40 of each, so 20 on each side. Let us... I'm going to go up. Let's see how many solder wire things that I need. Okay, so I need one of these, isn't it? Yeah, nice. So let's have a quick look at this. So we're going to have probably something like this. And then something like this, I assume, just to give myself a good amount of space. So this is going to be this circuit board. There we go. I'm going to use that to that, but do the drop down here. I think as well, I'm going to do this. That way I can pick up from this side as well. Yeah, and that makes sense. Make these nice and easy. So 160 of these, 160 of those. Okay. I think we'll have another one coming in this way. So let's say this is transistors as an example. This one can be basic circuit boards. We could have this one as solder, because we don't need very much solder. Nope, like that. Thank you. Drop it over there. And we could also do this as well. Pick up from there. And this could be our output. Yeah. So I'm thinking. We'll also need materials coming from this side. So we're going to do these as well. I'll copy all of that. Paste, paste, paste. So that's how many so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. How many do we need on either side? 160. mean, what we could do is cut this to get those 16. Place these here. And then we can, like, have the additional amounts come in. And then we can copy this, flip it around and do that. Things are in the way, though. Hello, cat. Just moving these down. I'm going to mute my work because I don't want to do it right now. It's very cheeky of me, I know. I know. Right, let's copy all of this. Vertically flip. We're going to do... Still too tight, isn't it? I suppose, though, if I copy this again, meow. Can you sit down a sec? If I do... Not going to work like I want it to, is it? You know what? It doesn't have to. Let's cut this again. Put it here. Then copy all of this. And then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do that. And then we have the 40. So that works, right? These are in the wrong place. Let me just replace these. Pick up and pick up. That's how it should be. Show grabbing from these. So now if I copy you guys, then paste, 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 paste. What am I doing? I'm so confused right now. So we're copying these 4, right? Paste, 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 paste. Paste, 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 paste. Hey. I just want to see the requirements of making these as well. Yeah, this is all fine. Sorry, my cat has been exceedingly cute right now. So we'll do this. We'll have input priority there. That's exactly how I want it. Something you like that. So there. Then we're up to here. Now let me cut this. I would like you to be there. So otherwise, how am I meant to get this extra amount in? Okay. Let's copy that. I'm going to cut you. This going to work? I don't think so, because we need too much. But we could use purples, because these transport 75. And then we could. We'll just connect it with blues for now. The other thing we're going to have to do, however, is these. We need to offset half of them. My cat is being the cutest right now. How many does that give me? 64. I wanted more, right? Yeah. It's like 32. I wanted 50. I'm confused by this. All right. Let's remove this. Remove that. It's 32. So if I do this amount here, I need to blueprint it. Just copy it. Do that here. This gives me 24. Even though I wanted 50, having a good break here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like that. Maybe we just do another line here then. Instead of having to do that splittery thing again. We'll just come this way instead. And then use more of the space. That works, right? We're probably going to have a bit too much solder, but hey, that doesn't seem like too much of a bad thing, right? So, after reds are done, let me just put this here. Is this also one that we need? I think so. Yeah, one there. That's 80. Yeah. Okay. So, how do we do blues? We want 50 again, so it's going to be a very similar setup, I think. What do we need for blues? Yeah, very similar again. 4. So we're going to have 2 come this way. Can I have some electronic makers, please? Because I can't plan or build things if you don't give me stuffs. Thank you very much. I'll be honest, I feel like I'm going to do something extremely similar to this. So let's just place these down to begin with. Let's change this to blue. I mean, it's using the same fluids anyway. We'll change this to blue. Ooh. Need more substations. Let's copy these then. A bit like that. So we've got the two materials coming in. Wonderful. We're then going to have quite a lot of resistors and transistors on one side. Bear with me, I'm just thinking out loud. I think we need a little bit more space for stuff. I think we're going to do this too. We can have solder just coming here, and it kind of keeps it uniform. We can have all the different things. I think we'll need one thing though. So we have one thing here, one thing here, one thing there. Yeah. Let's change it up slightly, make it slightly more compact. So pick up from there, pick up from there. We can do this as part of the blueprint. Yep. That makes sense, I think. So we copy this, paste, paste. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24. And then we copy this and we duplicate it. Just there. Or robots. Yep, your robots can still reach down here. And then coming up to here, 57 of them. Glover. I think I'm just going to come down here anyway and kind of plan. What do you guys need? Yeah. It's a very similar setup already, so we'll have these two come this way. We'll have you guys, because I want things to be in line. I want to put 3 here. So advanced, copy, flip. We'll do that. And we will do that. Let me go to map view because I don't have any materials apparently. So we're going to do that. You're going to pick up from there. Map again. So you're going to go here. We're going to get you to drop to there. And while we're here, we can have ones like that. And the only thing about these sizes. Okay. We kind of do need it to be both sides here, don't we? Should just require so much, so we're already doing one of these. We'll have more materials coming up this way, so this will be all 4 of them, right? Yeah, and then we can have this similar setup that we've already got here, just like that. Yeah. And then if we come back to map view, do that. But get it to drop down like that. Drop down like that. Yeah. Oh, no. Pick up, drop down. Pick up, drop down, pick up, drop down, pick up, drop down. And then we can do you like that. Yeah. And let's copy this, and it goes like that. And now I understand how the belts are going to go. So now we should be able to just copy and paste this. So if we copy, almost. I think I want this to go this way, don't I? Yeah, like that. Cool. Let's copy this again. So that's 8, 12, 24. How many do I want? Let's go to 36, why not? Copy all of that. It's a good job I'm not particularly precious about this stereotype mine. And that's all the processing units. I'm going to place down a robot port, I think. Probably over here. Does it help with construction? These belts are going to be something crazy, aren't they? I love robots being so close and building this for me. Hey. While we're doing that, is there any other researchers I want? Yeah, low density structures. That's one of my next tasks, actually, is to do LDSs. Oh, and that unlocks this. Walking vehicles. Does this mean I can walk around without crashing into stuff? Almost have everything I need to make it. Ooh. Tankatron, Logitron, Spidertron, Heavy Spidertron. Ooh. Anyway, definitely want LDSs. Definitely want utility science as well. And then I'll look into researching that soon. Yeah, let's go for new water treatment as well. We'll need it for nuclear processing soonish, including centrifuge 2. We'll need that. We'll want nuclear power as well, so let's research heat pipes. And heat pipe 2, then nuclear power. Okay. I'm going to bring my robots down here, I think. Do I have grenades? I do. Guys, I'm just going to pick you up, because like you've been charging forever. Okay. So let's look at the blueprints I already have. Let's... No, we'll do the first one. No, Yeah. Start with this one. Really, the robots don't reach this far. Apparently they do. Cool, there's 10. Nice. So this is going to be solder. Yeah, this is going to be basic electronic components. No, it's not. It's going to be solder, and then it's going to be the basic circuits. That's the green circuits. It's going to be here. We need a fair amount of copper for all of this. And then we're going to do fiber boards, phenolic boards. Silver. And we're going to do advanced gold. Then we're going to do advanced circuits. We're going to do processing units and then advanced processing units. Then we're going to have ferric chloride solution. And I think that's all of the things we need, right? Think so, anyway. Bring this down. Let's name some of these. So, folder. No. Do electronics like this. And now on the solder wire. Yep. And we're going to have basic circuit boards. No, it's not. It's going to be circuit boards. We should have a train. No, we do not. What are they called? Electronic circuits. Now we have trains with these titles, and we'll have some trains heading towards here soon. As soon as there is a viable connection. There should be now. What I'm going to mention though with you, enable train limit 2 at most. And then we will place you there. Now, what else do we need here? So we're going to need phenolic boards. We are going to need copper. In. I'm already realizing I missed one out, didn't I? 10. We'll want silver. And we'll want fiberglass boards, right? Yep. Then we're thinking we want advanced circuits. We're going to have processing units. Advanced processing units. This is going to be for ferric chloride solution. Ah, you saw the blueprint. This is the blueprint I'm going to be using for solar. I'm not very good at designing them, so I did steal it. I'm not going to lie. And then this is going to be so you're going to be ferric chloride. I think is up here. Yep. You're going to be gold. And I don't think I'm missing anything else. We'll come back up here, select all of the different kind of boards. So copper, silver, gold, phenolic, tin, fiberglass. Yeah, I think that's everything. Now we do have a few trains up this way, which I sent over back this way. So this is going to be solder, empty cargo, and we'll remove you the depot. I'm gonna turn this back as well. Empty cargo and remove you. Empty cargo. Where's tin plates? Oh, come on, I'm missing another one. Amazing. Character bodies. What are these? Character frames. Oh, cool. Ooh. This looks interesting. Let's another one down. I honestly thought I saved the tin one. Oh, I did. I just didn't call it the right name. So, yeah, it's just called tin. Like an idiot. There we go. Empty cargo. And then we've got electronics again. Empty cargo. Don't think any of you are needed for anything else. Then up here, I just sent them back to their normal spaces. So we want. Where are they? Over here. Hello. Electronics. Empty cargo. Electronics. Empty cargo. Now that should be everything we need. Except silver, maybe? No, that silver's there already. Oh, I see. So you're waiting at science, you're waiting at mall. And processing units, you're waiting at the mall. Advanced processing units doesn't exist yet. And we've not created the gold plate train for this, because that's only for advanced. So gold plates. If you could grab a full cargo and then empty a cargo there. Amazing. Okay. So now it's just some belting shenanigans, isn't it? This is going to be very interesting to do. Let's copy these actually. Oh. And everything should be powered. I mean, in fairness, I could still place a mine here, couldn't I? Especially if I did a wide area mine. But I'll try and avoid this as much as I can. Ooh, God. What is gardening doing? 6,000. I love that. I really do. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab some just so we can finish some more agricultural research off. Because the hope is to get to modules soon. You want to be upgraded? Whoops. It was bound to happen, let's be honest. I'm also going to grab one of the gardens. And I'm not sure if we got any being produced. Oh, already got one. Amazing. And I can place it in here. Grab all of you. I love how many plant symbols we have. That's awesome. It's a stupid amount. Yep. Worried there for a second. This is going to be a lot more difficult to drive through later. But for now, it's fine. Yeah. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. So we were researching something agricultural, but I had to stop. So this was Arboretum 3. But let's just choose some of these. So bioplastics, oil pressing of fish, swamp arboretum, temperate arboretum. Let's go further down. Alien processing of microbe processing. Go further down. And we can select you. Just get those agricultural ones completed. I'm going to have to move this amount of ferric chloride solution as well out, because that was essentially what was in the machines beforehand. I just piped it because I didn't want to waste it. Okay. Everything is now here. Incredible. Let us place the different silos and chests down then. Ooh, research complete. Well, let's leave it for a moment because I'm sure we're going to need more circuits soon. So, going to want to do this. Offset half of these. Go up. Am I right in thinking as well? I'm sure the sold it was wanting like 90 odd of these. Let's go down. Yeah, 93. That's two of these. In that case, let's do half on each side then. That way, it's... yeah. There we go. Get there eventually. So what is this? Electronic circuits. Okay, so we're gonna have you like this, right? Let me just bring these down. No. Yes. Move you then. I was thinking it looked a little bit odd. Ah, there we go. Definitely going to copy this, aren't we? Copy. This is going to be the same for you guys here. And then you guys there. And presumably you guys there as well. I'm going to turn off my request for everything. I'm just going to dump all my stuff in a box. And I'm just going to grab the rest of the circuits. I haven't turned my request off. That's a eager. It's all of these done now, isn't it? Yeah. What have you stopped with? Oh, acid. Why? I see. I remember now. Ugh. How good am I going to be able to avoid the robots? No, run away, run away, run away, leave me alone. Such eager beavers. Another rubber pot down here, isn't there? Whoop. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. So, green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits. Let's drive up this way now. That'll be fine. I don't need to worry about that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I didn't realize I didn't take these out. Okay. What do you want? No, my red circuits. There's still quite a bit in here, isn't there? Let's grab as much as I can. All these dodgy bots. Yeah. That was nerve-wracking. I will drive back up in a second as well. Cool. We'll put half the solder there and half the solder there. Now let's head back up and grab the rest. Okay. Nope. You can catch me. Here we go. Wonderful. Okay. So let's put the rest of the solder down here. So this is electronic circuits. We'll sort you out in a minute. But let's sort you out now. I want these. Let's copy you. I'm going to put you here. We'll put you here as well. You there and you there. Yes. Now my robot's back. Lovely. So you guys can have your phenolic boards. You're gonna have Yeah, I'll have to do something unique with copper. I've just realized I forgot about that. In fact, it's not that unique. Just do that. We do that. No. Remove you. I'll figure it out in a minute. I'm still thinking. No, it's not unique at all. I've just remembered. Okay. There we go. Silver. Yep, anything else in there? Nope, perfect. Don't need that much. Don't need that much. Phenolics goes there. And we can get rid of this now. Cool. Because we need more copper than anything else. All right. Let's do the rest of this now. Let's copy you. Okay. At the very least, I want to try and fall. And then we can do you like that, you like that, you like that. Okay. Let's copy you guys. Okay, and then the rest of you guys are coming down. So what I will be doing is coming up this way. Do I want do I want these? Nope. Guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. Copy, paste, paste. How are we going to do power for you guys? Are we going to use more substations? So we can do this. That looks cursed, doesn't it? I don't like that. No, we're going to have to use power poles. Oh, no, can't go there. Go there, though. We can go up this way. Oh, no, no, this is coming out. I see. Like this. Robots. Can I have more inserters, please? Thank you. Thanks, robots. And then as soon as this is done, we should be good to go. Right. Power poles, that's what we were doing. Don't need to do anything further here. We've not done anything with this, have we? So let's place you down like this. I'm going to put the pump down, but I'm not going to connect it yet. It's mainly because I want to use whatever's in the previous one first. Okay. Let us go this way. Yep. So this is going to be solder. How about we do something like this? And we try and connect you guys up this way. So colorful. I love it. I mean, we could sort out solder first, couldn't we? This was one of the things we needed to do. So let's bring it up this way. Let's remove you. And let's point you. No, pick up from here, go there. I don't want to make sure it goes on both sides, but I don't know how to do that properly yet. Solder, please. And that's going on both sides. Oh. Let's carry on this way. And let's copy and paste you. Let's crack on further this way. So looking at all these, I think we're going to stop with this one now. Yeah, looks like it's struggling a wee bit. So we'll come down this way and do this one instead. Oh, it's further down a little bit, isn't it? Didn't realize that. Let's fix that. Okay. You're going to go like that. You're going to go like that. And then there we go. We just go back up towards the components. I just want to get rid of this silver and gold wire. So that's gold wire gone. And that's the silver wire gone. So that's green circuits been made. Now I kind of want to think how I'm going to get out all of these out. So 450, which does actually require purple belts. Do I want to do that now? Now, purple belts has 75 per minute. So that's 6 purples. It's a lot of material to do all of the purple though. Do we build it ready? Because obviously we don't even have the purple exporters. Is that the right term? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Losing the ability to English. So I think I'll have the purples come this way. We come this way. I love how it looks, to be honest, though, already. Let's copy this. I'm going to ask the robots to help me out here. Thanks. How many inputs are we actually talking about here, though? So I'll have one here. I'll have one here, one here, one here, one here, and one there. Is it one per one? I know what I'm saying. How many of these do we need? Again, about 6. So if I do these, do like that. And how many of the transistors? We'll need 6 blues. However, in terms of yellows, that's 4 of, sorry, purples, it's 4 of them. Okay. Which works, that's fine. Let me copy this actually. Yep. Already loving how it looks. What are we doing for purples here? Oh, I've got plenty. Let me just upgrade these. I'm going to use the map mode because it's just going to be easier for me to deal with, I think. Okay. We do it like this. This way. Nope. That's one of them. And there'll be another one. So that's all the basic ones. Kind of loving how it's going to look, to be honest. Okay. Next one. So you guys need it here as well. So let's do it that way. In fact, no. How about we do it from the other side? That makes more sense, right? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you go down like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do purple undergrounds. Let's remove these. Mean. Okay. Oh. Then we're going to come down this way, yes? Yes. Now have the undergrounds again. We'll do that. Okay. And now we've got these two. Okay. I don't think I've given myself enough space. Do that, I guess. Let's see how far it goes up. Happy with that enough. And then we do that to that. And you down to here. And then you down to there. Okay. Yep. And then down there. Okay. How much purple belt do we have now? No, I still have 1,000, that's fine. So you guys have solder, and you guys have solder, okay. It's just you guys which are in the wrong place, apparently. No, because you have solder. So do you. And this is where it stops. Okay. Why? Because these should be like that. Nope. Okay. Right. Up there. Pick up from here. Yeah? Up here. Pick up from there. Yeah? No. Pick up from here, drop there. Yeah? Okay. So all of you should have everything except your circuit pods, right? Same here? Yep. What about you guys? Yep. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. You guys are fine too. I'm done here. Yeah, happy with all of that. Okay. Next one is these guys. And let's go down like this. Can't imagine how much titanium I'm using for all of this, to be honest. Let's copy all of this. Fine, let me blueprint it. Go away. Okay. Lovely. Now we're further down this way. Yep, you're already going that way. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, you actually go here, don't you? Cool. Yes. And you're going to go down like this. And into there. Yeah, we happy with all of that? Looks like it's been fed in. Yeah. You're getting all your integrated circuits. You're getting all of yours. You're getting all of yours. But it is just a little bit slow grabbing them all down there. Cool. Now it's just CPUs. Let's come back up here. Do that. I'll be honest, we only need blues for this, don't we? Even at max capacity, we don't need that much. So let's go back to blues. Even I could do this, I've got all the materials. So let's go like this. So we'll go like this, and then like that. It's positively glacial at this speed. And I love it. It wasn't so long ago, like really not so long ago, that we were starting to just start using blues. And now they're already feeling slow. After episodes and episodes of using red. Hello. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So let's do a purple underground from here to here. Thank you very much, robots. And this is the rest of the CPUs here. If I actually connect it up there, that is. Right. I love how large this section is down here. Okay. So, looking at these and these, I think it makes sense to merge them up. So I'm just going to do that now. Go away, trees. Leave me alone. So I'm going to come up this way, here. So I want to give myself space for this because I feel like it's needed. Now, we are going to come one way with gold, and we're going to come another way with silver, like that. Another thing I want to do as well, just while I'm here, is I'm just going to get a pump. I'm going to place it in there, and I'm going to drain the previous pump that we have. So I'm just going to go this way quickly. Okay. I was wondering, like, how far up is it? I guess clearly I wasn't expecting it to be this high up. Okay. So that's going to start drawing away now. And then we can look to put the fluids in. It's becoming quite a long episode, isn't it? I'm just going to remove that. Because it should just, yeah. It's filled up for us anyway. And we can connect it back up. Yeah, we'll do the rest of it later on. Okay, so we've got silver coming out this way. Just going to go like that. So silver is for blue circuits, right? Yes. And honestly, I think I'm going to go up this way. I honestly think it makes more sense. I'll do this as well. I'm going to come this way anyway. This is going to be for gold. Might as well. And when it comes to these, it's kind of equal footings regardless. So, yeah, I'm going to just leave that for now. Let's go this way. Okay. So I'm just going to come to map view here. It's going to go all the way down this way until it reaches here. Then I'm going to remove those. So let's remove you. And we're going to just do that. And let's place the rest of this down. Cool. Let's go you to you. To you. Now let's do that. I feel this looks a lot cleaner than what I had before anyway. Let's fix this. Marvelous. I was thinking, does it make more sense to go this way? So I could do something like this. And have it go down like this for the copper. So there's a stupid amount of copper we need. Go down like that. I don't want too many belts to come this way because all of the outputs are coming this way as well. Cool. Let's have some of the copper come this way at the least anyway. There you go. We need a fair amount of copper coming out. think I'm going to get the other two to go this way. But does the blue belts carry across? I hope so. So if we do that, that's fine. Then we can do that, which again is fine. We can do that, which again is fine. And then we can figure out the rest. Cool. In hindsight, I should have given myself more of a bus. Okay, let's go this way now, I think. Give ourselves some space. Okay. Yeah, let's remove you. Right. We are almost there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... Yeah, let's go this way. So, as I said, I don't want him to go around the sides. So if I can do this... and have the rest of the copper come this way. Hey, how much copper do you need? Not too much, actually. So we can split just one of you. We do that. Do that to that, that to that. Then we'll do you to that. Okay, let's go like you to you, and you to you. Let's bring it to there. Yeah. Hey, I think that is all the inputs except the fluids. But I think first what I want to do is the outputs and then connect the fluids up. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I want to do. Empty cargo. Weird. It was confusing. Okay, so let's look to get the outputs out. Just wanting to clean up a bit as well where I can. Okay. Didn't realize I'd done some of these the wrong way around. Clearly it'll be the same case here. Let's just fix them quickly. Okay. How do I want this to go? I think it makes sense to go around the outside like this. Okay. Thank you, robots. Appreciate you. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I could keep going down this way. That would make sense. So that could be red. This could be yellow. I'm going to talk about yellow. It could be green even. Maybe though we move green over this way. The reason I was thinking that is just because of spacing. That fits, doesn't it? If we do that, and then we do... then all three can go down. Cool. Okay. Nope, not there. Okay. We go down like this, yes? Yes. Yeah, I think it's only the green circuits which are going to continue anyway, because they don't require the ferric chloride solution. Let's come further down this way. All right. Let's connect the ferric chloride solution up now. Might as well just go up this way for now. I don't want to connect it. Is there space to do it this way? Yes, I think there is. So let's do it like this for now. So we'll do it like this. And I will... that. Okay. Okay. Let's do this, I think. I think that makes sense. Connect it up that way. And how am I going to connect this one up? I think that way. That works. We've got red being produced, we've got blue being produced, and we have black being produced. Fantastic. Let's move my car out of the way. I think I'm going to remove these because I'd rather them be a little bit higher. Okay. Now I can have them come this way. Oh, still fits fine. Cool. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? Okay, let us then do... Get rid of you. So we're going to connect you up this way. How much do I want? So, at the very least, to hold a train. For you, I would like to hold, at the very least, one train, two trains. That's enough for me. Again, 2 trains for you as well. So let's connect you up. Well, cool. Where is the copper train? We still getting filled up? Yeah. It's quite slow though. Is this now completely stopped? How come? So no CPUs left. Already? Really? I'm surprised. Like if I grab all of those, grab all of these up, then grab all of these up. Okay, we have just under 800. Okay, it's definitely something to think about then. So when we do get that new research, we'll have to build these. Fortunately, it doesn't require too much of these. And then we can make platinum. So this will be one of the first things we do, to obviously make platinum. We'll also do metallurgy 5. We'll have to do the presses and everything, obviously, like that. Platinum smelting will be definitely high on the list. And then we'll do tungsten. Okay, so we've done advanced processing units. Next thing I want to do is going to be LDSs, or low density structures. Now, we're just going to plan it out. I'm not going to do it in this episode. This episode's already run quite long. So I'm just going to go back to here, actually. How many do I want? So I was only planning on needing like 2 a second anyway. But I was thinking maybe, let's say 10? Imagine we have that many. Okay. Yeah, let's say 10 a second. Let's actually change it to the ones I've got. 75. It's a huge amount of aluminum. Or aluminium, as I should say. But yeah, the spelling really does throw me. It makes me pronounce it wrong. But yeah, aluminium. That's the proper spelling. I won't have any disagreements on that. Do you know what I might do as well? Is I might start producing solar power. Because I'm just thinking there's not going to be much of this left. 2.6. And this is starting to decrease. Okay. Ooh. I think we start producing some. Yeah. Right, mud. I want the solar panel one. I was hoping it would fit here. It doesn't. Annoying. Anyway. think what we could do is place this one here. Place this one here. Make this up. And just essentially start plopping them down. I've got a few rubber pots, which is great, so I can essentially link these up. But ultimately, I want my robots to do this for me. I am lazy. I'd rather not do it myself. I think I'm going to drag a robot pot up this way, see how far I can get up. Place it here, actually. Now, having one here is helpful because I can manually place the trains down. And then yeah, they do fit over here. Do they fit up here? They do indeed. Incredible. Love how fast the trains are going. Is there any train jams at all? No, not yet. But yeah. Getting these slowly. It was one of the reasons I wanted to place construction robots in here. There's not very many in there, however, so I'm just going to head back down. Where's my car? Will I not bring my car? So yeah, the next task, get LDS. And then we're going to do utility signs. I think from there, I'm probably going to do dedicated platinum and tungsten. Then I'll work on rubber. Because I've got everything I need now for rubber. I'm just going to grab some of the construction robots and place more of them in the robot network. So grab those 300. I'm going to place all of them. Make sure I pick the 50 back out. But no, I quite like this design. To be honest, what I could potentially do as well is place another couple up here as well. So if I place these quite, yeah, like here, here. Why doesn't fit? Not quite. There's one missing. We can do that one as well. And this is why I like this one, because it snaps really quite nicely. Probably going to make things interesting for driving around here, but we're getting the Mechatrons soon. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm going to do, is try and place these wherever I can. Yeah, nothing's missing for construction at the minute, so everything should construct. I think we're using more fuel right now. Funny. Yeah, we're going to have to build masses and masses of solar panels. But this should help a little bit. But currently, solar power is producing all of it for accumulators anyway, so that's fine. Is there anywhere else I want to place them? I'd ideally like to place them here, but obviously the lake's in the way. Place this in here. It's easier to manage. Ooh, bits here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That. And that. This isn't really a nice place to build anything else down there, is there? Let's be honest. I mean, suppose I could have done some modules there. But no, I think that'll be fine for now. Building those 5 down there. And then obviously these 6. That should account for half of our power needs for now. It's going to be slow to do it, but yeah, I think we're on the right track. I think as well maybe placing a few here. Not too many, however. I don't want them in the mall, as it were. But I could place some here as well. Yeah, just plopping them wherever I can, really, can't I? So now it is going to say we don't have enough stuff, which is fine. Pretty much all of the batteries, which is fine. They're a little slow to make. But yeah, I just wanted to work on our power solution. I find it strange that the power requirements for coal is increasing. Is it because it's not even nighttime yet? But yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching. It's been a bit of a long one, hasn't it? And in fairness, I don't think we've done that much. So I'm just going to come back to our map view. I'm going to remove this, turn pollution on. But yeah, we now have in my opinion, a better way to visualize how much electronics we're actually doing. Looks a little bit more structured, I would say. I think the only thing I would have done differently is maybe built it somewhere else. That way we could have a really nice clean bus, but we just needed all of these components, the CPUs, the integrated circuits, transistors, and basic electronic components. We needed it available to the robot network. If we want to build modules, which we do, that's what we're going to have to do. At some point in the future, we'll be building another train station, probably here. And this is going to bring in our gems and our crystals, which are required for modules. That's down the line. We've got a little bit to do before that point. But yeah, that's where we're heading towards. Next episode, LDS's utility utility science. But yeah, love to see you there. You take care.